Hey crew, as has been the tradition ever since 5.1/5.2, it's the day before patch, which means I'm playing patch on Primal here. Let's go find my wife. This has been the way of things for a very long time now. The day before we do patch on Primal. Wait, itch in my nose. Oh boy, let's patch it up, shall we? Let's find my wife. We may be looking for Vitra, but I'm here for Zero. Hey, remember that time Nero almost died in the void? Good times. CT, anyone? We may be going to look for Asaya, but I am here for my wife.
My apologies for keeping you waiting.
Vritra, I presume.
We couldn't be bringing a shorty into the void.
Indeed, this vessel now serves as a host for my eye. I was aware that the alchemists were busy preparing something, but this...
We couldn't well send you on such a perilous mission unprepared, Your Excellency. We spared no effort in crafting the body, and I dare say you'll find it adept at wielding weapons and magics both.
This is purely so we
'Twas
can
our
have
intent to present it to you sooner, but we could not bring ourselves to do so, knowing we could
an
not
all-rounder.
further. Pray forgive us.
There is naught to forgive. I am grateful for this fine vessel, and shall put it to good use.
So anyway, let's scoot and find my wife.
Again, I ask that you watch over Radzatan in my absence. The dangers we go to face are great and many, and I fear I will be unable to give matters here due attention. And in opening the Void Gate, there is ever risk that Voidsent will find their way into our world.
Rest assured, we are more than prepared. Our soldiers have been training under Master Estinian. On my honor, we will not suffer
And
a
Estinian didn't
single
like the
thing
job, but that's
to
beside the
pass.
point.
So, think only of your mission, Vashan. Ah, but seeing as this is a different body, perhaps we should use a different name.
Nay, Vashan shall suffice. Though I may have thus grown up, I am as ever a little brother to you all.
As you say, as you say. Go then, Vashan. And best of luck.
I have a very important NPC to find.
I have something for you as well.
This is a very important surprise tool that'll help us.
While you were gone, Urianger paid us a visit. As you may recall, he joined us on our foray into Arzadar's legacy, in part to conduct research for the Loperids. Research they were delighted to receive, and which has already inspired them to consider new ways to improve their own treasure vault.
This is a surprise tool that'll help
As a
us
token of their
later.
gratitude, Livingway entrusted a familiar relic to Urianger.
Give Brock, right? Well, wow, where have I seen that one before?
The crystal, which showed the way to Meteon.
Will we use this
The Loperids
again?
no longer have need of it, and thus saw fit to return it to us.
Why did they return it to us in the first place?
Harboring the power of light, it could well aid us in our mission in the
Yeah,
void.
it'll take us to 0, and that's pretty important, right?
And who better to bear Heidelin's gift than her chosen champion?
Thanks. This is going to take me to my wife. Man, I haven't played a Miskia and Primal in so long, it's kind of nice to be the bun boy again. Of course, that's always the point. So anyway, let's get this show on the road.
If there is nothing left to discuss, then let us depart. Our boat awaits us in Akiali.
Again, the whole point is that I only play Primal MSQ the day before patch, the next patch, so it's fresh in my head. And that way I have all the knowledge needed. Not that I think this one's going to play too much into it.
I shall now lift the seal. In the name of Al-Sadal III, I cast open this door unto the void!
Go. Absorb the Void Gate.
Okie dokie, let's have fun.
It worked. We should have no trouble passing through a gate of that size.
I haven't actually run Troya in a hot minute, so this should be fun.
What can we expect to find after stepping through?
On my previous foray, I emerged in a castle swarming with void scent. I was hopelessly outnumbered and forced to turn back. But together, I am confident we can hold our own.
Let's go play the
Upon
most
our
one-sided
arrival,
against DRK
let us
dungeons
deal
ever.
with
Good thing
any
I'm a
hostile
Reaper on here.
entities and secure the area. The command of our mission, I leave in your capable hands. In the event of battle, I shall adapt my tactics to complement your own.
Should we require healing, I can provide it. 'Twould be a welcome change of pace from my recent havoc wreaking.
And Drusilla goes back to Conjure days. Good thing we're not doing the 6.3 because I'm gonna bring the kiddos wherever that dungeon takes us. But let's go
Take
into
heart,
the void.
my friends, and have faith. We will brave this broken world.
Let's go find
Rescue my
Zero,
sister Ajdaya.
aka my wife. Oonga Boonga, I haven't run Troya in a minute. But you know what? It's engraved in my head from the like 60 times I did run it on Expert, so. The Fell Court of Troya. Okie dokie, gang. Hey, we're gonna be maiming buddies. Oh, I should have repaired my gear before he leaves. That should be fine. I believe I can fly. Welcome to Void. The Fell Court of Troya. It should be fine. The real question is, will in the 6.3 dungeon, will I die on my main as a deer cave? As is the Unity, or as is the last like 6 dungeons. Come on, come on, Vitra. We're gonna big pull. Ooh, I forgot how to play Reaper. How do I play Reaper again? Anyways, my thought was, will I die in the dungeon because I'm DRK and DRK has no sustain? Because if you remember back when I did Toy originally and as it does Legacy, I died both times. I died in both dungeons due to DRK not having any sustain to last through these pulls. So we'll see if this continues tomorrow in 6.3, but that's tomorrow. This is all about the now. That wasn't too bad. Bad spot for a big pull, but whatever. I'm all about bullying the AIs. Ah, shoot, I messed up. Is Feature gonna die? Feature died. My god, what a loser. I too am going to die. This is why trust can be a great time. I will always want trust, mostly because I can smooth brain, but that's beside the point. I guess that was my fault for forcing it onto the hall. But I'm all about bullying the AIs in this house. Do we even kill any of them? Okie dokie, round 2 once more with feelings. Feature, stop being a shitty tank. Oh, whatever. We'll roll with it. It does not help that I have not done this dungeon in a while.
Away with you!
I hope we never do this kind of boss fight again. My thoughts on this fight is it's bad. It doesn't even matter what job you are. This fight is so bad. I admire the attempt to do something different, but an ads only fight is not as good as it seems. And yes, I'm just salty as a deer cat. What is COBing? What did he just LB? Estinian, did you just waste the LB? I was hoping he would use it on the big one, but whatever. The Reaper leads the way. We're not gonna be able to use that's gonna swear. Pity. Oh, I'm kidding. We were picking it pretty chill here. Don't have too much to comment on the dungeon itself, but I just realized, I haven't played Reaper in a while because I forgot to use Soul this entire dungeon so far.
I am of the first brood.
Now then.
So the gate did open again and delivered the most mouth-watering morsels.
Let's throw hands with the fourth fiend.
Scarmiglione, Archfiend of Earth and first of Golbez's Circle of Thorn. Such pleasure I will take in delivering you unto your grave.
I seriously forgot to use Soul Substitute. I just meant to use it beforehand. I'm gonna use it right at the end here. But we fought this Baron Endwalker, lol.
Stubborn mortal.
Easy peasy. See, that could have gone a lot worse. I was just trying to remember how to play Reaper at 90 for most of that. I think 4 of the 5 times I've done that on a first run, I got the orchestration roll. GG me and my drop rate.
This Scarmalione, he knew the gate had opened.
And not for the first time. He and his brethren must keep watch over the portal.
As we do ours. But to unflinchingly consume a fellow Voidsent. Like men, perhaps they form factions and fight amongst themselves.
The question is, what will the minions do?
Your mistress is no more, and the one who consumed her we slew in turn. Do you still mean to try us?
I expect some Voidsent are more intelligent than others. Perhaps these ones simply do not understand our words.
Even beasts ought to understand.
This is why our
strength.
group is great. We have a nerd and an absolute brute force man.
There is much we do not know about Voidsent. If we are to survive their world...
This
would
is the
be wise
greatest way to make
learn
us
their
learn about the
ways.
Void. Let's go talk with Void Sent. I want to find Zero.
Sage advice, my friend. 'Tis reassuring. to
Me,
have
who's
one
played this
so
patch
experienced with us.
3 times, yes.
I am here, sister. Finally here. And I will find you. I swear it.
Buried memory. Let's find Zero. Okay, I'm a bit on top of the game there, but that nearly broke my ring. It should be fine. It's just the ring. It's not the biggest thing in the world. It's going to break in Barbarachia. The game. You are going to be stuck here. There is a void scent in the dungeon. It's almost like it's zero. Well, let's go find Zero. See, now this should be great, because I'm also a Reaper, so... Finally, at long last, Reaper meets Reaper. I like how it's totally obvious right here that the Void Sign are still here. You can't kill that which is already dead. Ha ha! Oh, finally, what we're here for. We may be here to find Beecher's sibling, but I'm here for Zero. Charge! Well, wait a minute, I know this voice scent.
The friend.
Well, wait a minute, I know you. I like how you say this, and everyone else immediately goes on edge.
I see it now. The bottomless darkness. The insatiable hunger. The aura was present when we faced him in Garlemald.
How did it come to be here?
When Xenos died, its connection to the source was severed. It was forced to return
If
to
anything,
the void.
Zero's happy to be here.
Xenos. Yes, that was his name. And you are the friend, are you not?
And Wall by instinct moves forward. We found 0.
Is that Heidelin's crystal?
Let me just get 0 here. Hello, fellow Reaper.
But how? The light just now. Of course. And thus I am returned.
What do you mean, returned? Who are you?
I was once bound to the man named Xenos. His avatar, until you killed him.
You're welcome, by the way.
Avatar, as in the void-sent servants.
Ma'am, I'm a Reaper. Ma'am, I am a Reaper.
In his hunt, Xenos took up that traditional Garlean art. And through it, he forged a covenant with a being of the void to lend him strength.
I am quite literally a Reaper. Good, that is so...
Covenant? A curse, more like.
She doesn't explain that as much when you're Reaper, thank goodness.
There's no equity in the arrangement. My very essence was altered. Twisted into a tool to serve his desires.
Your previous appearance. This is your true form, then?
Perhaps, perhaps not. What
God,
does
I
it
love
matter?
Zero so freaking much.
Indeed, it doesn't.
Regardless of your form, you are a void sent by nature.
So answer me this. Are you
Don't
an
threaten
enemy
my
too?
wife.
In this world, only a fool would attempt to devour a stronger being. And though it was as an avatar, I lost you once, I have no desire to lose again.
Good enough for me.
Now, you will answer me a question. Xenos called you friend. That's what you are? A friend?
I just love that Zero's just confused on what friend means.
So, you're not a friend. Then... what is it? What is a friend?
Can I be Zero's friend? I just like go by instinct while I walked forward. Now we're just gonna follow Zero. I love you so much, and I've known it for not that long. See you in 6.3. Let's get voided on, man. Woo! We have Zero back in the gang, and I'm. Just look at us. What a motley crew we make up here.
This is where I belong. My home. This endless darkness you call the Void. There was once light here, and it shone its warmth upon creation. The lands were green and the seas were blue. Life flourished. Before the war, the Contra Memoria.
It must have been a terrible war indeed.
It shattered the balance, causing darkness to engulf the world. All life was transformed into monstrosities, void sent.
Unless you were a warrior of light, like my boy Unakahar.
Sin eaters, darkness begat void sent.
And
The
Cielo.
sun was driven from the sky as fleeting
And
day
Zero in the
yielded to
skies.
endless night. In time, even land and sea lost their distinction. And though the spark of reason had died in us, driven by memory's shadow, we formed factions and carved out domains. This castle, for instance, its erstwhile lord must have abided in such a place once upon a time.
But those times be gone, and it's all about the void now, baby.
The darkness in you is too much for any man to harbor. To my eyes, you are indeed a void sent. Yet your knowledge
Zero
of the
is
past
special.
and your demeanor mark you apart from your brethren. You are different. That much is plain. But in what way, I am unsure.
As you say, I am void sent, but only in part. The darkness touched my mother when the war had only just begun, when I was still in the womb.
Zero is special.
As a child, I looked like any other, but darkness coursed through me, and I ceased to age when I become a woman grown. But that was then. And now, I may as well be one in full. I prey on the weak and serve the strong. I live to survive. Nothing more.
Forgive me. 'Twas not my intent to pry. I realize, too, that I have neglected to ask your name.
As we say mortal, you may call me void sent.
That is liable to cause confusion. If you are not averse,
Names
we would address you
schmemes.
by your
What is
true name.
Zero's true name? We will never
Call me
know.
what you will. I care not.
How about Zero?
Meaning nothing. A name as fitting as any.
No, not nothing, but rather a beginning. For it remains to be seen what you will become to us.
It's
As
the
I
hat
said,
thing,
I
man.
care not. Zero, then.
It's the hat thing. I think it's a wonderful name, man.
Partnership? Are you saying you wish to strike a bargain?
Can she be my Reaper Void Scent?
Well, Zero, while there is no end to the questions we could ask, it is only fair that we tell you our purpose in coming here. We are searching for a dragon. One who came to your world long ago.
A dragon?
Yes. Ashdaya is her name, and she is my sister. Did you say something?
No.
I thought I heard a voice as well. The keening of void scent, perhaps.
Let's move. Look at that. We now have Zero in the gang. I just think she's pretty neat. Let's get this bread. In a literal sense.
This place is as good as any. Let me have the ether now.
Very well.
Offers life force. What was that Dragoon jump from Yustola there?
But I should miss my mark.
Holy crap, it's Scarmaleon. Who could have ever foreseen this? Wait.
That
Me.
fleet again? But we struck it down. Watched it die.
Death doesn't exist in this world.
Fools. Death doesn't exist in this world. And I am free to return whensoever I please.
Death doesn't exist. Of course. In the first, the power of light, of passivity, prevents life from emerging in the empty. But in the 13th, the power of darkness, of activity, prevents life from finding rest, even should soul be separated from flesh.
So unless one's essence is absorbed by another, it is possible to return again and again.
Wow, at least we caught on quick.
Your ether. It is reminiscent of that creature's. Ah, my mouth waters at the memory.
What?
I must devour you too. Yes, I must. Ye drifting souls, by my power be reborn!
If it's another death they want, I say we give it to them.
Hooray, let's get this bread. Zero. I'm out of here.
If you could lend us a hand, we'd be much obliged.
That you would. But you already owe me a debt. And until you make good on it, I won't lift a finger.
This is why I love Zero. Hope. Nah, bro. Yeah.
We'll speak after you've won. But know that if you lose, I'll help myself to your ether.
That a bothersome duty should deliver to me this lavish feast. Come, struggle with all your might. It will make you that much richer and tastier.
You silly gooses, they can't die.
Behold the power of the Archfiend of Earth!
He hastens their regeneration.
That which cannot die. Struggle, mortar on.
Spoils here. Our foe has too great an advantage.
I don't want to like use my burst when it's just gonna regen. Crap, is this gonna break? Are we having fun yet, gang?
A retreat may be in order.
And Zira's just watching.
No matter what you do, you cannot hope to win.
You never know until you try, and I'm always happy to experiment.
Zero! Is there no way to stop them from coming back?
There is, but I have no reason to share it with you.
Help, no.
You know, Zero, you do owe us for one thing. Your name. You'll have your promised ether, but we are owed compensation for your name.
The hat thing, man.
A name for which I did not ask. But that I nevertheless did accept.
Been crystallized.
Can you please teach me this skill?
Trick.
The Reaper 100. Just look at her go, man. It's so cool.
Satisfied?
Completely.
Come, my friends. With Zero's aid, we can defeat him.
Go team.
What is this? What have you done?
Now that I think on it, you owe me a debt as well. You may have missed your mark, but I won't miss mine.
Go team. You know, just go team.
However incumbent, a debt is a debt. I will return to your end now.
She can turn voices into crystals.
It's a pretty neat trick, and can you please teach it to me? Just look at her go. Trying to do my positional.
This will hurt. Another dead has been found.
I must deal with you first. I'll kill you all myself.
Finally getting serious. Very well. Let us return to base.
This place will be your grave.
Let's kill him and enshroud. I wasn't even trying to do that. I win. Oh, so cool.
Fools! Do not think you have defeated me. I will return again and again. What? My flesh? Why won't it heal? What is the meaning of this? To seal ether in crystal.
How convenient. We have a dark void.
But how? How can you have this power?
Warrior of Light Void style.
Death has no place in this world. We are beyond it. And yet, Lord Golbez, you have sent me to my doom. Curse you and your wretched flattery, and this abominable fate.
Anyway, I'm gonna touch that, and I'm gonna hold it, and I think we keep it. I'm gonna pick it up. This is a surprise tool. Can you please teach me the skill? Can I have an echo now? It's a Final
You
Fantasy IV
are
reference.
welcome, seekers of might. I, Golbez, have called you four hither. I, who would see us triumph in the coming crusade. That I may entrust you with command of our armies.
Yes, but what of the crew's gift? In exchange for our loyalty, we are to feast on the finest ether.
And so you shall, for if you are to serve me, you must be strong.
Then honor the pact and pray we are not disappointed.
Very well. Behold.
The fiery wings, the savage horns. It pulses with life. Such vibrant ether. This magnificent creature could only come from beyond the veil.
Indeed. Feast, my friends. Feast and arise as my four arch-fiends. As they are now, they can consume but a fraction of the dragon's ether. Just as well, the creature may yet serve other ends.
Like being bait.
Are you all right?
What is alright, and how do I obtain this mental state?
The Void Sense essence remains, but it has been sealed away, transformed into crystal.
Memoria. Scarmelione called them. I take it they are connected to the war of which you spoke.
Aye. Their use was central to the Contra Memoria, hence its name. And to my knowledge, the transformation is permanent.
I see. We thank you for coming to our aid.
I repaid a debt, and in doing so ensured that I received my own due compensation, which I shall have now.
Please enjoy your ether.
Yes. I still have work to do, so I would thank you not to get carried away.
Ether is the coin of choice. I appreciate the simplicity.
That makes us even, I trust. Right then. When you picked up the crystal, you experienced a vision, did you not?
A dragon resembling a great worm. I dare to hope that it was Ashdaya.
I mean, did any other great worms
Even
come
as
into?
It pains me to think she's been made to suffer.
Did any other dragons come to the void?
Of this Golbez.
We've been given much to consider. Let us take a moment to review what we know.
I love Zero. World of Darkness. Woohoo! This is why we fight Cerberus every week, right? Let me just go grab Uruka. I know he says he doesn't need to be here because we have Zero, but can I please grab Uruka? Hi. It's the hat thing. BRB, I will go talk to Void Scent. But can I take Zero with me for funsies? Back with you. It's a Final Fantasy IV reference, though I am curious to see, especially tomorrow with next patch, just how they are adapting this to be unique to 14. I'm sorry, is this... I swear, we're different from Xenos. We are nice people. That is a Reaper option. Join us on our quest. Just say you'll pay me and I'll do it. Look at Mob Zero. We're Reaper buddies. But that last line is Reaper only. That's a Reaper only dialogue. Let's get off this island, yes? And go to Zero's domain. Is my ring not broken yet? 3%. It has 3%. It should last. It's going to probably break in Berbericcia, but I don't want to leave to get it repaired. And I can't repair on here. Because I don't have any crafters leveled. Only my main has crafters. It survived the solo duty. It's just a ring, so it isn't the end of the world if it breaks, right? What's it like? Oh, that's a good 3K though. That's fine! Alright, gang. We're Reaper buddies. Let's get out of here. This place was smelly anyway.
There it is. Good. It agrees to serve. Get on.
Woo! Let's get out of here. Home sweet home.
What is this place?
My domain. In the beginning, it was a sanctuary for me alone. But over time, others began to gather here. Those who had nowhere else to go.
A settlement of pariahs.
Mortals! They're mortals! What did they see here?
You are under my protection here and will not be harmed. I give you my word. Follow me.
Yeehaw! Let's have fun in the void again. Domain. Woo! And it's almost time to fight the hands with Barbaricia, who I have fought a grand 4 times. I don't think I've ever actually walked in here. I'm sorry, Zero meditates. I don't think I've ever actually seen that one. Woo! It's the we're the Reaper buddies. We're the Reaper buddies. I know who Skatath is. I've thrown hands with Skatath before. Woo! I'm just trying to remember Barbarici's mechanics before we get there. Dying and coming back. Is this just, by Chronicles 3? Meanwhile, elsewhere.
Not only did the mortals conquer Troya, they defeated Scarmalione. I struggle to believe it. They're very small, my lords. They were aided by one of our world, who transformed Scarmalione's soul into crystal. Crystal? This one speaks of Memoria. Now there's something I've not heard for an age. It'll bring a pang of nostalgia to my breast and a tear to my eye. If the very notion wasn't absurd! Drowned in darkness. As well we all.
And yet Scarmalione still does not answer.
Sorry, he's dead. He can't answer the...
He would have returned by now.
He can't answer the phone. He's dead.
Beast though he was, his ability to regenerate was without peer. If this account is true, if a Memoriat has survived, they cannot be suffered to live.
Leave this matter to me, Lord Golbez.
We get it, you're blonde. Upcoming.
I, Barbaricia, shall strike down any who pose a threat to our plans.
Desperately trying to remember Barbaricia's fight.
'Tis true, you are a proven commander, well suited to leading an assault.
And when I have succeeded, I would beg a boon of you.
What do you desire?
The dragon's ether. All that remains.
The answers. No place.
With respect, my locks are free as the wind, without incentive to sway them. I know not whither they will blow.
We get it, you're blonde, man.
Boldly spoken.
Anyway, time to go throw hands with Barbaricia,
Disappoint me.
who I seriously have fought a grand 4 times.
Upon this flowing hand
MSQ,
and my
MSQ,
immortal soul,
MSQ, once on roulette. Actually, it's twice on roulette, 5 times. Haven't fought Barbaricia in months.
Interlopers the futility of defiance.
Since whenever I last did MSQ. Yeah. We could get him out, but where would be the point in that? Now I can just run with my wife. Look on, no, I'm working on the lock on ear. Barbarici is on her way, and she's blonde. Freaking hair mechanics. That is the most anti-caster friendly fight. Casually eats friend. The blonde is here.
And she's brought her domain with her. The Archfiend's after you and yours, I shouldn't doubt. Perhaps you should go and find them. But be warned, whatever this is about, do not expect us to get involved.
I can't bear it! Eating and being eaten! I only want to be left in peace!
You and me both.
When all you want is a peaceful life, but then we dragged Zero into this. Hey gang, we're under attack.
One of the Archfiends approaches.
She's here already,
They
and
must have been
she's blonde.
tracking our movements.
I mean, no duh.
She's here.
Excellent. You've saved me the trouble of traveling to Troya.
So you're Barbaricia.
Mind your manners, mortal. My name is not to be spoken, save in reverence and fear. And what is this pitiful domain?
It's home of the
Pitiful
tired
wretches
people.
all. I will put you out of your misery. Alas, poor Scarmiglione. A good riddance. Felled by outsiders in pursuit of what? Pray tell.
We are looking for a dragon.
One who crossed to this world thousands of years ago. Know you aught of it?
Wow, this is the classic. Let's talk with the villain.
Dragon, you say? Huh. My Lord Golbez is more clever than I realized. To let the prize live, that it might lure more prey to us. Very well. In gratitude and service, I shall devour every last mote of their souls.
Where is she? Where is Ashdaya?
Only winners get answers, lol.
You even share its scent. How curious. And irresistible.
If you think us easy prey, you're wrong.
We're just standing around.
Unlike Scarmiglione, I need not skulk in shadow to claim what is mine. If you would know about the dragon you seek, then enter into my domain.
Anyway, let's go throw hands with...
You may flee instead if you wish, if the fate of the sorry lot here is of no concern to you. One way or another, I will have satisfaction.
With a fight I've seriously done 5 times and haven't done so in a while, but I remember the mechanics, I think. We're just standing here.
What's the plan then?
After her, of course.
Indeed. Yet she will have the upper hand in her domain. We must be no less than fully prepared.
I think my gear will last. It's almost broken, but it's fine.
We'll find her and get our answers. Will you be joining us, Zero?
You may be easily goaded into accepting her challenge, but my curiosity is not so insatiable as to cloud my judgment. Nevertheless, if you are desperate for my aid, you know my price.
I shall pay it.
Ether. This
So
is
long
all
as
we
you
need to
leave
do.
me strength enough to see my sister home. You may take as much as you wish. And lest you forget, mine is no ordinary ether. Barbaricia too recognized its potency.
Very well. We have a bargain.
Let's go throw hands with the blonde. We can't force the echo. Let's go throw hands. Da, 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 da.
You're not the only ones who can ride the wind.
Leave these ones to us.
I see to Barbaricia.
Storm's Crown. Okie dokie. Me looking at my phone. Okie dokie. Time for the usual pre-fight screenshot there. Minutes. We'll see. We'll see how long this really takes. What do you want to do here? We'll see how long this really takes. Just gonna be on my phone till then. There we go. Wasn't really 17 minutes. I don't even know how long it was. I'm seriously on my phone right now. That was 5 minutes. Okie dokie, let's fight the blonde. Da 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 da. Barbaricia, Empress of the Winds. Yeah, I fought you like 5 times. At me, punk.
Come, give yourselves to my scouring winds that I may feast upon your essence.
Who's got the shiny weapon? Just gonna stretch really fast. Oh god, no. Do we have first timers? Oh, this should be good. Ha! I remembered your so-so! Stance. You need to use your stance, buddy. There we go. I remember. I remember. Try this. Bow, 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 bow. Yep.
My locks are as the wind. Strong and free.
We get it, you're blonde. Oh dear.
You feel it too, do you not?
You don't want to break out of the circle. Opposite of player inst- I can't hit my positional from here. Bum, 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 bum.
You've done well to last.
Okie dokie.
But the battle has only just begun.
We get it, you're blonde. Shield. You need to shield. Yeah, he's got the right idea there. Anyway, this became the most unfriendly caster fight ever, and I hated doing this as a healer. See, if it was easier if I turned off the UI. I know my hopper. I'm very confident in my ability to play like this.
Feel my fury. Know your place. Be gone from my sight.
Who died? Oh, I see you there.
The insolence.
I know I could LB3, but honestly, Barbarians is too fast. This is why I'm hoping the next fight's a little more caster friendly, because doing this as healer was seriously a pain in the ass. Even as melee, it's not very good. Nope. Who's the idiot? Who's moving close? Oh, shit. Oh, baby. baby. We're in for it now. Who's the idiot who ran close with the runaway marker? Alright. I got this. All or nothing. Oh god, no. I'm dead. No, I'm dead! Doesn't count. Well. Who's the idiot who wiped us? Who wiped us? That's not even a new mechanic! You don't bring that close, you idiot! It was the war. Come on, man! That's not new! Man, I was doing so good too.
From my sight. The insolence.
Can this guy just die? You're not gonna be able to solo 7%. Or maybe you can. I don't know. DRK strength right here? I'm just gonna look at my phone. What happens, happens, right? Once the stack trigger goes out, you're dead. But don't let that stop you. See? No. Not even cooldowns. We'll save you. Fun rule of thumb here, please don't do that unless you're actually close. You're just wasting everyone's time. Anyway. That war murdered us. And while I'm going, oh well, first timer. That's not a new mechanic. That has been in this game for a very long time. Just because you're new does not mean you can make noob mistakes. And if you go Pengu, that's overly harsh. You're level 90, you should know the markers by now. My guy does not want to tank, and yet took aggro on your god. Bow, 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 bow.
Do you not? You've done well for last visit. But the battle has only just begun.
Just gonna continue eating my breakfast over here. I'm just munching on cereal. Woo! Ba-ba-boom, ba-ba-boom. Okay.
I'll make it. Don't underestimate me. Feel my fury! Know your place.
Ma'am, I would like to attack you.
From my sight. The insolence. Dodge this if you can. I'll make it quick.
Okay, are we feeling lucky? Because I'm feeling lucky. She's almost dead. Nothing can go wrong here. And I'm pretty impressed that I managed to do most of that without the UI, just so I could see. Boom, ba, ba, boom, ba, 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 boom.
No, I will not be denied.
One tank murder later. It's fine, it happens, right? No. That was such a noob mistake. Don't even get any comms? Yeah, I'm DPS. Who cares about DPS, right?
There's still time. With more of the dragon's ether, I can yet.
Sorry to say, my wife is here to murder you. Same. Me too, man. Alas, no echo this time.
I see you've bested Barbaricia.
Well done.
Her
Thanks,
minions
man.
too are all crystallized or scattered. The day is ours.
Hooray! We did
What of my
it.
sister? Tell me you learned something about Ashdaya.
Sad to say, I did not.
So the Archfiend and her crystal yielded not.
Our efforts have not been entirely fruitless. We have deprived your sister's captor of another powerful champion.
I don't know if I like that we axed off
We may
two
yet
in
challenge
one
Galvez and his
patch.
minions.
Indeed. We could not have come this far without your aid.
Anyway, time for Zero to drop dead because she fucking did 2 archfiends in one patch.
I but fulfilled my part of the bargain. And now I will have my...
Ethan, now it's nap time. Drop. Play dead right there. Play dead.
Her ether is nearly spent. Perhaps unsurprising given how much power she used.
I wouldn't want to face another Archfiend without her. We should hurry back to Zero's domain.
Let's head home.
Agreed.
Wait, that's not.
Eager though I am to continue, it would be unwise to risk our lives for the sake of haste. Let us suspend the mission and tend to Zero.
It's nap time. Let's go back home. Yes, let's go back home. Home sweet home. We're all just staring at Zero. We're kidnapping. Let's kidnap my wife. And I shall keep this crystal. I'm sure we'll get a use for it next patch tomorrow. We literally asked 2 questions. 1, we don't know where he is. 2, he just does long-distance phone calls. Let's go home, shall we? Home sweet home. The game. You can't come back here because that would not make sense. And it would not make sense if we could just come back freely.
You're all safe. Thank the sisters.
A moment while I close the gate. There. We may rest easy for now. Was there any trouble? I expect some void scent slipped through.
A few did, aye. But we were ready and dealt with them without incident.
That is well. I cannot thank you enough for your vigilance.
Yes, you're grateful. But aren't you forgetting something more important? You know, the polite but warm formalities one delights in hearing when their little brother returns from a long journey.
We were gone for like 2 hours.
Indeed. You are right. It is good to be home again, among those who I love dearly and missed so much.
And we are glad to receive you, Vashan. Welcome home.
Chambers have been prepared for your use at Megaduta. Let us take Zero there at once.
It's nap time.
Our mission took many an unexpected turn.
We took out 2
I am
archfiends.
relieved that we have all returned safely.
Well, safe is relative term. My mental
But before
stability
you
is
all
gone,
enjoy
but
the
you
rest
know.
you have earned a dozen times over, I would consult you on one last matter.
Zero.
Zero's just taking a nap. Also, can't wait to introduce you to the kids tomorrow. She's just napping. You know, as you do. At least we made sure to bring her hat, right? The hat is very important.
While she appears none the worse for wear, she remains locked in slumber, and I cannot help but worry. Is there aught we can do to expedite her recovery?
Just
If her ether is exhausted, perhaps I can share some of mine now.
nap time.
In the wastelands of the 13th, one can only replenish ether by taking it from others, be it by trade or by force. In contrast, the source is rich in ambient ether.
Because we're not dead. We're on a life planet.
Simply being here and drawing breath, Zero will absorb what she needs.
Then we need but wait?
I believe so. She will awaken in time, and when she does, give her something to eat. Judging by her form, she should also be able to derive nourishment from
Not that
food.
she knows what food is, right?
I know you promised her your ether, but perhaps she might appreciate fine harnish cuisine more.
We give her an apple, and that's not very,
Food can certainly be
Harnish
arranged.
cuisine. Because apples are everywhere.
She looks like any other person. Unsurprising, perhaps, given that she is only part void sent.
Go team.
Zero said before that Xenos had altered her essence. A change wrought, I suspect, with the power of darkness. It acted upon the part of her that is void sent, rendering
So
it
weird,
dominant.
but you know what?
Thus,
They
we
gave
were able
us
to
a
reverse
cool
it with the
life,
power
so,
of
you know.
light. I labor to believe that Xenos possessed such arcane knowledge. In all likelihood, it came from Fandaniel.
We're going to learn more about Reapers in the next patch, because that's the
Were
dungeon.
Zero wholly void sent, I doubt the crystal would have had an effect on her. One might say that Hydaelyn had a hand in your making.
Hydaelyn's wingmanning us from beyond the grave.
It is no exaggeration to say that Zero has proven herself invaluable. A boon from Hydaelyn herself. Her cooperation may come at a price, but whatever it is, I am willing to pay it. Exhausting though it may be at times.
Hydaelyn's just wingmanning us from beyond the grave. Anyway, let's have fun on the source. Me, who's max rank. Let's go get food. 'Cause food is good. Let's go back to my wife. Ain't that the running joke?
Light.
What does it feel like to be in a world that's not perpetually dead?
Is this an inn?
Oop. My bad. Imagine waking up and the first thing you see is Nadana, though. Finally awake, are you?
There's no time. I must rejoin the battle.
Coxie's trying to cuss the board. Hey, you're finally awake.
Oh, you're awake! Wonderful!
Imagine the first thing you see and it's just freaking Nadana.
What is this? Some sort of fiend?
A fiend? Where is it? Where? But this is no time for jokes. You're in the source, my dear. The world next door, so to speak. The others brought you here after you collapsed. I'll fetch them at once. Wait, just a moment.
Freaking Nadana. Wakes up in an unknown place. Giant elephant in your face. Hi, you awake?
I took the liberty of arranging refreshments. I hope you find them as flavorful as they are invigorating.
This isn't what you promised. But I suppose ether is ether.
I'm absorbed. Oh my goodness, I love Zero.
Wait. Don't tell me you don't know how to eat?
I took what I needed from it. What's the problem?
Where's the enjoyment in that? You're supposed to bite, to chew, to savor, and then swallow.
I fucking love Zero.
That's the way. So, did it taste good?
I don't know.
The long years without eating may have dulled your sense of taste.
Well, we void scent have no need for such when consuming others. There are some who speak of taste when describing the quality and affinity of their prey's ether. But I loathe the act. Taking ether in small amounts like this is one thing, but diluting my essence, diminishing myself, I'd sooner die. And I have died, countless times.
Isn't that fun fact? Hey, by the way, I've died a lot.
You have?
That's weird.
But what happens when you do?
Not much. After a while, you return, together with all your expended life force. The important thing is to die where others won't devour you.
Amazing! My peers who study immortality and resurrection would be most interested in this phenomenon.
The question of taste aside, I am glad that you are able to partake of food like us. I dare say it agrees with your personal preferences.
That's true. You can keep giving me the same on a regular basis.
Very well. As my guest, I shall see that you do not want for comfort.
The thing is, we technically kidnapped her, and that's the best part, right? I just can't wait for patch tomorrow.
And one other thing.
We technically kidnapped you.
We brought you to our world without your consent. And for that, I apologize. If you wish it, we will return you to yours once you have regained your strength.
It's fine. I have no reason to go back. Except for yours, perhaps. You intend to cross over again, I take it.
I do. I have yet to find my sister. I want nothing more than to rush to her aid, to find this Golbez and free her from his clutches, if he still holds her captive.
Though if our recent experience has taught us anything, 'tis that the 13th is more dangerous than we ever imagined.
Can I go grab Unikau? Hi, I know he
Must
says
be
no,
our
but please.
watchword.
Better late than never. In the short time you spent in our world, you left a trail of chaos in your wake. You managed to return in one piece this time. But don't assume
I
you'll
don't
be
think
so
we're
lucky
directly
the
going
next.
to the Void next time anyway, because we're going to Garlegon. For
Rest assured,
reasons.
we will make no assumptions and spare no preparation. Speaking of which, while we rest and ready ourselves, I ask that you tell me more about your home. In return, I will tell you about ours. I will show you my domain, Radzet-Han.
Let's go on a tour, and it's a date.
Again, a stranger in this strange land.
We're Reaper
I
buddies.
have a condition. You must come too.
You have my thanks.
Let's go on a date. I mean... That's not what this is. Okay, let's go on a date. Fucking love Zero. We're learning about Voidset and the world tour, right? But tombstones are useless and Voidset just murder for stuff. Honestly though, what a mood. Remember when they said they were gonna put in you throw it here and they put it down there. Granted, I know it's down there because Relic is down there, but nothing as helpful as I was hoping. This is my friend Void Sent. Wait, that's not a way to open up. Honestly though, Zero's just a mood. Why talk when you don't need to? So true. Anyway, time to learn what friends are. The power of friendship. What's friendship? It's the hat thing, okay? Kind of like how Xenos played with me all the time. But not really. But kind of. Sort of. Kind of. I don't get it either. Okay, Zero, I don't get it either. Anyway, youth. Innocent child youth. Time for this patch to be over. And play 6.3 tomorrow. Thanks for this wonderful alt reminding me of the story. That's why we do this the day before on this alt. That has been the way of it ever since this alt was created a long, long time ago. It was so I could, ever since 5.1, which was when Primal was made. I was queued the day before, so I could have it in my mind. Plus, by then wait, did my ring break? 1% in a dream. I said it would probably break in Barbaricia, but it stayed. It's going to break when I literally do any content now. So I'll repair for it. Let's finish this patch. Primal's adventures are alas all done.
So, what are your impressions of Radzatan?
There's a lot of mortals.
Considering your origin, I can see why that might be your first observation. Though they would call each other people, I think.
People.
If you wish to know about our fair city, I should be glad to place a guide at your disposal.
Can I be her tour guide?
No need. I'll show myself around. There's only so much about my home I can share with you in return, after all. While I remember some few tales of the past, I cannot speak to their authenticity. But if that is enough, then I will tell you of the events that saw darkness engulf our world. The Contra Memoria.
We are all ears. Please.
Long ago, light filled the world and all was at peace.
And then the Ascians attacked.
But then the servants of darkness came, and they bequeathed a black art unto men.
And then the Ascians attacked.
Channeling the power of hope and prayer, one could call forth fearsome beings known as Eidolons.
Yay, going back to calling things by their own name.
The Ascians. And these Eidolons are surely primals.
Just another funny name from the Final Fantasy series.
Then you have faced the same, and understand that when an Eidolon is birthed, strife follows. And in
Every
such
time.
strife, the weak are the first to suffer. When it seemed the world would be plunged into chaos, heroes appeared. They were blessed with a singular power. The power to bind the ether of Eidolons within crystals known as Memoria. My mother was one such Memoriate. But in fighting to save many, she herself was touched by darkness.
Hooray, being possessed.
As was I.
And so you were born part Void Sent, before the world was overcome.
How exactly did that calamity come to pass? Did the Memoriates not triumph?
They did. They expunged the seeds of chaos and restored the peace, only to find themselves seduced by the darkness they had sealed. They spread the taint, transforming men into monsters.
If you've
that you
already
call
played
voidsent,
Unokalhai questline,
and
you
raise
know this.
armies to wage new wars.
Because I've known this for a long time now. But
Not
we're
the
finally
first to be
having it in
corrupted by
story.
power, nor the last.
Some defied temptation and held fast to the light. My mother and I among them. For years and years we fought, but it was not enough. And when our strength was spent, our bulwarks broken, so too was the world.
The flood of darkness.
The stars faded from the heavens as a pall black as pitch enveloped creation. Darkness raged unchecked, rending the very walls of reality. I was cast into the rift, and there trapped for what felt like an eternity. Until I came upon a crack. Tiny, infinitesimal, but enough for me to squeeze through. And find my world changed beyond recognition, into the lightless waste you saw.
So that is how you were able to escape becoming a voidsent in full.
I suppose I should consider myself fortunate. Were I like most others, I wouldn't have lasted a day before being devoured. We, the lost, are better equipped to survive in a lost world.
A lost world, you say? I wouldn't be so sure. The 13th is still there, is it not?
What are you getting at?
To explain requires that we initiate you into the truth of the source and its reflections. We warned that this will take a while.
So anyway, the events of Shadowbringers and Endwalker!
Then, unlike the worlds that have been rejoined,
Because the Ascians were like, oops, our bad, and just left it there.
The Oracle of Light prevented the first from being completely overcome. So the situation may not be completely identical to that of your 13th.
We can fix the 13th,
The
and
fact
I'm getting the
remains that
vibe
we
we're
were
doing that
able
with
to restore a
Unokalhai.
measure of balance to a world brought to the brink of destruction.
I would like to fix my boys' home.
After which, some intrepid young souls succeeded in restoring life back to lands thought lost to light. Which gives me cause to hope the day may yet come when life springs forth anew in the 13th.
It's for my son Unokalhai.
Of course, these are only possibilities. I offer no guarantees. But having experienced what we have, I dare say we are more qualified than most to speak on the matter.
Wait, I don't understand. Why would you say these things? As if you mean to...
Let's fix the void. You know, it's for my boy.
The sole reason you came to the void was...
To find a dragon, aye. And in light of what we've seen, we'd be fools to strive for more. But we Scions, former Scions, begging your pardon, have a habit of not leaving well enough alone. And old habits die hard, don't they, my friend?
Restoring the light would serve our efforts to find and free Ashdaya. There is no reason not to try.
We may as well shoot our shot.
Do as you will. I have no desire to save that world.
Be that as it may, we will have need of your power when next we face Voidsent.
AKA tomorrow. I'm taking Zero to Garlegon.
You know how it works. If you want my help, you must pay my price. And now that you've drawn Golbez's attention, it's going to cost you more. A lot more. I will consider this a deposit.
Taking Zero to meet the kids should be very fun, yes. Anyway, let's wrap up this patch. Primal Edition. And there goes a Voidsent for a side quest that ended up being pretty darn good and is continuing as well. And which one of these punks will we throw hands with tomorrow?
First Scarmiglione, and now Barbariccia. Useless, the both of them.
It was no lie. They conspire with a Memoriad.
And their search for the dragon will lead them here. The war looms nigh. We cannot allow these interlopers to interfere.
If I may, my lord, I have a plan to eliminate them. In order to guarantee
Cognazo and Rubicante.
I will require Cagnazzo's cooperation. Now there's sport to be had, then I'll play along. As much as I dislike following your lead, I have no patience for scheming.
Well and good to have confidence, but do not forget the cost of failure.
Rest assured, I will see the dream to fruition. Even should I be consumed by my own flames, I will pave the way for one and all.
Then I will trust in your oath and your plan.
We will give you cause to rejoice, my lord. This I vow. Aha! Some excitement for a change.
No sacrifice is too great. Even should my 4 archfiends be lost, I will not halt my steps. The prison of passivity is an obstacle to my cause, and so you must fall. What irony that the blessed damned should set us free. As I swore so long ago.
Yeehaw. We will learn more about this tomorrow. I am curious to see how they're spinning this into. Relevance for 14.
The gate lies open. At long last, my ambition shall be fulfilled!
Even from lungs lost to very fine in memory rebirth spark. Woo! And now this continues tomorrow, but it'll be on my main, aka Bunboy gets to be retired until 4 more months into the night. I am curious to see how they spin it all into 14 year. Still not no more, isn't he? I digress. That is as per usual.